good morning, afternoon, and evening, guys. Guys, I quickly want to just put a video together where I share my thoughts on the ban that you see on the screen right now. Okay, guys, so this is me covered in smoke all around me. There is a ban in South Africa where we are not allowed to buy tobacco products anymore. But today, our voices must be heard. It has to. We have to come together and show this pathetic government called the ANC that they are not allowed to make the choices for us to smoke or not to smoke. Since I can remember, cigarettes has never been illegal in the country where I stay, South Africa. So if I wish to light up a cigarette, it is my choice. It's my body and my choice. If I want to light it up, I will light it up, no matter what the government says. Who gives them the right to tell me if I am allowed to smoke or if I am allowed to consume any alcohol? So, yesterday, I think they created this whole lockdown levels, and we actually moved down to level 3, where the sale of alcohol is allowed. I don't know why. In the beginning, they stopped the sale of alcohol. It has nothing to do with the coronavirus. It is a practice of their power and of their communistic behavior, which they have had since they were formed. They were called the African Communist Party. When Nelson Mandela took it over, it changed to the ANC. But don't forget this, because all these rules that have been implemented is the same stuff that communists will do. I personally think the advisors where our corrupt ANC government are getting their professional opinions will be from China instead of educated people. Because you see, the ANC does not care about competent people running the country. They care about friends running it and how they can take a situation like this and use it to actually make money. Okay, so the whole ban on the sales on alcohol and cigarettes has no grounds whatsoever when it comes to the spread or controlling of the spread of the coronavirus. But it opens doors for the ANC to use this, as the whole world has called it a pandemic when it isn't. But it has given them an excuse to borrow money internationally, where we could not do that just before the start of the lockdown. But using this whole pandemic, in brackets, they were able to actually borrow money internationally. Now, that money was borrowed for one purpose and one purpose alone: to loot. They are going to steal that money, and that money will not end up in the hands of the South Africans, where I can guarantee you, when they applied for this money internationally, they had to give them a business plan where they had to put in place where the money would be going to, like the 350 Rand unemployment grant, which is so difficult to apply for, and once you applied for it, so difficult to actually receive that money. But that is being done because the main purpose of borrowing this money was to loot the money instead of giving it to the citizens of South Africa. So guys, back to the protest that we have across South Africa today. This protest is more, it means more than just only protesting to lift the ban on tobacco sales, as this protest will show the government that the people are fed up with the decisions they are making, which has no grounds whatsoever, other than to put money in the pockets of the cabinet ministers and those making these decisions. So far, and this I did like, let's say, 10 minutes ago, 2,129 people are definitely going, and then almost 9,000 people are interested. Now, this protest is across South Africa. Most of your big cities and towns have the places where the protesters are going to gather, and we are going to make our voices to be heard. Okay, so 2.1 thousand is going, 8.9 thousand are interested, and 1.6 has shared it. Well, the share, I think, has increased so much. I personally have been hitting the streets. I've been going to the taxi ranks. If I pass a person that is smoking, I share the information about 12 o'clock. The protest will be in Pick n Pay Klipfontein in Witbank, because we need the people to go. The more we are, the better our voices are going to be heard, and the only way we can show the ANC that they work for us and that the decisions that they make should be based on our decisions and not their money-making scheme, is for people to actually protest. So I am once again, after this video, going to hit the streets, go to every taxi rank, and all the people that I see, I am going to share the info regarding this protest. I am from Witbank, and I truly believe that the outcome and the people that actually get there and who join us in this protest will be enough, so that this government, so that the minister Zuma actually realize that her money-making scheme for her son and the dude that's funding her, who has a criminal record for smuggling cigarettes, has to stop. It has to stop, and we need to make sure about this by protesting and making our voices to be heard. Okay, so once again, guys, unite against the tobacco ban. This protest is happening in towns and cities all across South Africa. It's happening at the same time, but on different places. Let's see quickly. Cape Town, it will be outside the Parliament gates. Pretoria, at the Union Building front lawns. In Johannesburg, the Alberton Mall. Witbank, where I am from, it will be at Klipfontein in the Pick n Pay parking area. Mossel Bay, it's going to be at Bay Point. Durban, at the Magistrates Court. Rustenburg, the court, it will be on the corner of Beyersnodie and Nelson Mandela. Vrydenburg, it will be the West Coast Mall. And 10, Mzunzi KZN will be at Fat Cat 2 Station Road. Now, the time for all of this protest to start will be at 12 p.m. and it will last until 3 o'clock. There should be 2 hashtags that we should use while sharing this on Twitter or on Facebook or on any social media platform. It should be unban tobacco SA, and then also the ANC must fall. Please guys, let's do this. Let's show the government that it's the people that make the decisions and not the thieves who are uneducated making these decisions for us. We need to stand up. We need to get out there and we need to make our voices heard. I am pleading for everyone that stays in Witbank or who stays in one of these cities or towns where this protest is happening to go out there, just be there and show your support. Let's get this lifted. We as the people need to get this lifted. Good luck guys, and those in Witbank, I'll see you at 12 o'clock. Pick and Pay, Fontaine. Have an awesome day guys.